Peaceful greetings, everyone. So, I just wanted to come today and do a quick little video. I attempt to do all of my videos, but sometimes it gets a little longer. You know, you know, you know what's funny is because speaking of long videos or being long-winded. I never had a problem with doing speeches in my classes, and sometimes I would like do speeches so long that the teacher would end up having to be like, "Okay, that's enough." like, okay, that's a long enough speech. Like, because my speeches would be so long, they actually would put a time limit, and then I would have to figure out how I'm gonna cram everything that I wanted to say in that amount of time. So, anyways, that's not what this video is about. What this video is about is that what I'm gonna be calling this season, right? We going into winter. Winter is coming, right? This season is gonna be called Run It Back. Run it back. Run it back. Okay? You running back my babies. You running back my inheritance. You running back my artwork and every last single thing that you stole from me. You running it back. Okay? So, yeah, what I was gonna say is that they did OJ Simpson bad, right? Because there was these people that actually had stole this man's private property, and I'm talking about memorabilia and things like that. And you know that yeah, I so they stole his private property. And where were the police at? Where was the FBI at? Where was Because they all these people knew that that was his stuff. That was his private property. So where was they at? In helping him, assisting him on getting his private property back. There was nowhere to be found. So he took it upon himself to go get his own stuff, his own private property. Okay? And then they try to criminalize him when they should have been helping him get his stuff from the beginning. Because it was stolen. Right? Well, I'm going to tell you, I ain't going after my stuff. I'm going to have God and my ancestors and everybody that has righteous, loving hearts that are beating today with care, and they got more than two brain cells to rub together to know that this was wrong that happened to me, right? Okay. So, y'all gonna be forced to give me all my stuff back. Listen, as a mother goddess, I don't chase. I attract. I attract confirmation with the train horn. I don't know if y'all can hear it, but that horn is blowing. It just blew. Yeah. So, thank you for the confirmation, Omniverse, Universe, God, Ancestors, Spirit Team, right? You're running it back. This is the season. Winter is coming. And you running it all back. Run it back. You running it. Listen, I attract everything. And I mean everything. Everything. You mean everything? Everything. As they say in the South. Everything. Okay? Run it all back. Run it all back to me. I'm attracting my babies. I'm attracting my artwork. I'm attracting my inheritance. Everything. Everything. My properties, my land, my resources, everything. All the opportunities, all my purposes, all the everything. Man, these low down, scandalous, scallywag, scallywag, uh, demon possessed, witches and warlocks, diabolical human beings, right? They attempted to do the most. Yeah. And you know what? It's crazy because they thought they was setting me up. They thought they was doing all this stuff, right? But the whole time, God was like, let's see how they're going to do you. Let's see. It's all a test. And a lot of these, I'm not saying everybody, but a lot of motherfuckers, they failed. Failed. F. Failed. It's unfortunate, but, you know, it is what it is. So, yeah, we call it this season Run It Back. Run It Back. Yeah, so, you know, I guess you had fun while you had my stuff, right? You know, and let's talk about this, because what's very interesting is that these people, I gotta get it close for this, okay? These people try to talk so bad on me, like, oh, she's homeless, right? Not to mention that, you know, I moved states, right? Left everything to help Dolores Diane Dee Dee Sunshine Harley Smith Barnes, right? To attempt to save her life, like from cancer and diabetes, okay? And then she's gonna throw my son Nazi and I out on the streets to be homeless after I left everything, right? So they don't want people to know that they're the reason, literally the reason I'm homeless, right? Because when she threw us on the streets, Sapphire Candice Hartley had her own place that her roommate had just moved out of, right? And I was like, let me take that extra room. I have just enough to pay what your roommate was paying, right? And, you know, I was on food stamps, so I had food. I had money for food, so I could take, you know, care of my food needs. And Nazi was breastfeeding, right? Solely breastfeeding, okay? Exclusively. Until they took him, unlawfully kidnapped my baby. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Unlawfully kidnapped Nazi and then tried to piggyback off of Nazi being taken by fabrication, slanders, and lies. Which you guys know, little side note, perjury in court is a crime. Yeah, did you know that? When you're telling all them lies under oath, yeah, you know because it says it right on the documents when at the bottom of the pages it says I'm under penalty of perjury. Penalty of perjury. Oh, I guess you just didn't think that, you know, your ass was gonna get caught. I got receipts. I got all the receipts. Okay? That's why you gonna be running it all back. You running it all back. All back. Okay? Everything. Okay? And guess what? These people that claim to be Christian. See, you guys got to be careful who you guys let claim, you know, your religion, because Dolores Diane Dee Dee Sunshine Harley Smith Barnes is supposed to be an evangelist, ordained with all the certifications and certificates they got She got all them. Okay. Sapphire Candice Hartley Carter, she was running a discipleship school and went to Vanguard Christian College. And you didn't think that lying? Come on, man. Lying in, first of all, if you didn't think that lying was bad, right? From for the standard of law and being an advocate for children as a CASA. If you didn't think lying was wrong in the alleged courts, right? Wouldn't, Christianity and going to a Christian college have taught you that your religion teaches not to lie? Like that's supposed to be a sin? Bearing false witness on your brother or alleged sister, right? Ain't that supposed to be a sin? So these mofos is wrong. Any way you want to slice that apple pie is wrong. Any way you want to slice it, it's wrong. Okay? Ace is an ace, a spade is a spade, and y'all is liars. Y'all are some liars. We could like sweeten it up and say fibbers. Nah, y'all liars. Y'all perjury, on the grounds of what y'all been lying about for this many years. See, what they don't want you guys to know, what they don't want y'all to know, is that they lied and they had to continue to lie, right? Because they had to get me to Cali. They got me to Cali, and the plan was to kidnap my babies and unalive me and collect all this money, okay? From life insurance policies that they collected on while I'm alive, fraudulent stuff. They've been forging, documents. I ain't signed not an autograph, nothing, okay? They attempted to make me out to be incompetent so that they could take over, my private property and inheritance, because, even though I was propria persona in 2 different false imprisonments, right? Somehow all those lawful documents that I did put in the Madera Tribune, April 8th, I believe the date is, right? It's in one of my YouTube videos. It's on there. Anyways, the proof of publication. So, all those documents that I filed on my own behalf, they wouldn't even let me go to a law library, right? To get my own, lawful documentation prepared properly, right? They had me sending out through a resource center, and they got to send it back to me. And then they would send me, yeah, because they knew what I was really requiring, but then they would just like try to send something that I wasn't actually requiring from them, and then maybe send what I was asking for after the alleged court date, or not send it at all. Act like they just don't know what I'm talking about, and citing everything. Yeah. So anyways, what they don't want you guys to know is the reason that I became homeless. And then the whole time that I've been homeless, they've been doing like things behind the scenes. They've been operating behind the scenes to disturb my foundation. And anything that I attempt to do, they've been trying to come up against. Right? So hacking phones and devices, um, you know, uh, fraudulently, uh, you know, basically any and every single thing that they, because it's a long list. It's too long of a list to just like go off and say everything. Okay, but I should write it out and like put a screenshot. But some of that stuff, because some of it is deep, but even if I say it, people are not, some people is going to go over their heads and under their knees, right? When you talk about paper genocide, right? Separation of a family in whole or in part, right? So those are the things that they are a party to with their lies and slander and fabrications. And yeah, it literally. And this dude is over here across the street yelling at the top of his lungs. I hope you guys I hope you guys can hear him. I don't know who it looked like he yelling at somebody else at the convenience store, or he's yelling at some demons that he done conjured up that's following him. I don't know which one, but I ain't trying to pay attention and find out. Anyway, back to the video. So these mother, oh, he tried, see, that's demonic. Yep. He's with them demons. I rebuke, bind, and chain everything you got going on over there. Silence the demons. That's right. So this is the thing. They don't want people to know that they've been attacking my stability. They have been attacking my YouTube channel. They have been attacking my Fine Art America account. They have been doing everything in their power, right? Calling up all their friends and trying to set me up with the police and false reports and you name it. You name it. I was just harassed by the policy enforcers. Two of them came and they were attempting to perjure that my private property was taking up more of the sidewalk than it was supposed to. And I told them to hold on. I stated, hold on, let me find my tape measure, because they were trying to measure allegedly with their feet. I was like, no, your foot is probably bigger than a standard foot, right, of measurement. And so I found my measuring tape. And they were like, oh, come out and measure it yourself. And I was like, ooh, that don't sound right. Like, why would I have to? I was trying to pass them the measuring tape so they could measure it and see that it was 3 feet of clearance, because I roll through there in my wheelchair and have no problem. So they tried to state, oh, wheelchairs have to get through here and they need 3 feet and you only got 2 feet. That's what they try to say, some dumb ish like that. And I was like, that ain't you. Why you? I feel like you guys are lying, because I know how I set it up. Like, it's supposed to be like perfect, right? So they were like, between here and the parking lot, which is a whole parking lot, like there's not an empty parking lot right there. But okay, the sidewalk has to be 3 feet. But guess what? I passed them the tape measure and they wouldn't take it. Okay, because they knew if they measured it was going to be 3 feet. So then they were like asking me to come out and measure it. I was like, I'm not decent. I didn't say decent. I said I'm not appropriate to come out right now. Here's the tape measure. Measure it and see that it's 3 feet, because I'm quite sure you guys are lying. Okay, and they wouldn't get the tape measure. They said, oh, we're gonna go get a tape measure and we're gonna come back and give you a citation. So I came out and once I got, decent, I came out, took the measuring tape, measured it, and got a witness from the restaurant right here one of the employees that measured it himself as well, and we both came out with 3 feet on the money, on the hair. Like, it was like exact. It was like you couldn't get more perfect than that. It was like on the line. Like, I mean, for real. If the shoe was like, I could not believe how perfect it was. Yeah, but it was 3 feet. And so, anyways, I came out, and you know, what's interesting is that they were attempting to say, "Oh, clean it up, clean it up." I was like, "Shouldn't nothing be dirty?" Because I just swept this whole sidewalk and the gutter at 5 a.m. So this is in the afternoon, the late afternoon. I was like, "What are these people talking about? It's dirty." So when I came out, I seen wasn't nothing dirty. They was just trying to use that, I guess, for their recording, but they didn't come back over here. One of them passed by in traffic, and I held up the broom, uh, and I showed him a big pile. I attempted to show him. I don't know if he's seen the big pile of dirt that I had already swept at 5 a.m. that same a.m. So I was just like, like I swept, but I had already swept at 5 a.m. You know. So, anyways, yeah, that was just BS. But this is how foreigners want to treat indigenous on their own land, which is totally unacceptable. Okay, it is. But let's get back to the point. The point is, this is run it back season, and I am attracting, right? Because I have magnetism, okay? And in affirmative and in affirmations, ask formations, in positive reinforcement, in faith, with more than a mustard seed of faith. I have infinite faith that everything that these people took from me is coming back to me. It is on its way. It is en route, the fastest way possible to me right now. Okay? And all of these people are already under judgment. And they are going to, if they haven't already started receiving their sentences from the spiritual realm, meaning karma, right? God's judgment, goddess's judgment, right? Whichever one you want to state. Yeah, those things are underway. They're already, and I have actually seen some of these people's judgments already, and their karma. And I'm telling you, like, honestly, I was praying that these people were going to do the right thing, because I did not want to see them go this route. And I did not want them to, in my whole of hearts, I did not want them to experience what they're about to experience. Because I do have a heart. These heartless some of them don't. Some of them sold, they don't have a heart because they already sold their souls. And some people are like, "Hey, you can't sell your soul." Yes, you can. You better ask people from that work all throughout Hollywood. You better ask them. Listen, let me tell you something. In this spiritual in this spiritual side of things, if you don't have the spiritual sight to see, right, and you're just on the more materialistic, people selling their souls. And I gotta say this, people are selling their souls for materialistic things, right? So let's break this down really quick. And then I'm going to end the video. Because I ain't trying to, as they say, run it up. I'm not trying to run it up. So the Mayans, right, ancient culture, said that this was Maya. Maya equals illusion, right? The Matrix said we are in a simulation, right? Like a computer simulation, almost like a video game in a way, right? So many different ways they have said that this reality that we call reality, or that is supposed to be real, right? Um, so if it really is an illusion, a dream, right? They say, life is but a dream. So if it is an illusion, then all the materialistic things are an illusion. And the only thing that is technically real in this illusion would be your soul. So you sold your soul for an illusion. You sold your soul, the only real thing in this existence, for something fake, for something non-existing, for something that was meaningless and worthless. Why do you think they want your soul so bad? Because it's fucking real. The only, if it's the only real thing in this existence, why you think they want it so bad? So you sold the only thing that was real? You don't feel bamboozled? I wasn't falling for the okie doke. Fuck all that shit. Like, listen, when you are over the illusion of fiat money, all these different things, right? When you over the illusion of things, you see that the only thing that really matters is the people, right? The only thing that really matters, or is of true matter, right, of existence, is people. Not people in their car, their temple, their vessel, their vehicle. No, the essence, the soul. Okay? That's the only thing that matters. So I cared about these people's souls. I cared about the essence. I cared about them actually doing the right thing so that they could have a better outcome for their souls. But these people did, the most horrendous and horrific things, right? And when they attempted to basically put me as a sacrificial lamb, and these entities came to collect, they didn't have nothing to put forth, right? So that's why I said in another video, I said, listen, these people are getting karma, okay? And all that karma, right? Some of them did, like, they called on, death angels to come and try to come for me, right? But that all failed. So they are going to collect. Listen, that's the karma, the repercussion, right? Cause and effect. You conjured this demon entity, death angel up. They came to me. They was like, oh, they tried to send me to you. Oh, no. That, hell to the no. And they went right back to them. Listen, I'm highly respected in the spiritual realm. Listen, people, celebrities down here, I'm like a celebrity in the spiritual realm. Okay? The real realms. Listen, if anybody says this, You know they got it from me, and you guys, I swear to God, y'all better give credit where credit is due, or I'm gonna come after you for perjury, intellectual property, and all of that. Cause you guys ain't taking my words and trying to act like they yours, and then not give me the credit. Give me the credit, or I'm gonna get paid. And while we saying paid, everybody that took anything from me, or attempted to set me up, or all y'all paying me. And I don't even have to take you to court. You're gonna pay me one way or another. And I'm not saying I'm going out and gonna run up in people's houses. That's not what I'm saying. But my ancestors might, and in that spiritual realm, they might make a couple house visits, and you either way it goes, God is gonna make you. My spirit team is gonna make you. My guardian angel and all of nature is behind me. They got me. So yeah, it's inevitable. You're gonna run it back, whichever way. It don't matter. So, anyways, wait, I was gonna say something else. Anyways, it is. Oh, excuse me. Running back season. Wait, hold on. Okay, so if anybody says this, you know they got it from me. Okay, this is my own intellectual property, and I will sue you for this. Okay, just FYI. You ain't. I seen other people do some things, or say some things, and they didn't get their credit. Okay, so yeah, and my babies have authorization and consent to sue you after I'm gone. Okay, if you try to do it even then, my great grandbabies, my great 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 great, and the greats and the greater and greaters. Okay, so anyways, um, I look at it like this, and I probably should do a little short video about this, but it's good that it's like it all flows with this video too. Okay, now if we were to look at this existence as the video game, think about this. I don't care. Listen, and I don't care how you try to twist the words, uh, plagiarizing somebody's words and whatever. You just change a word or two. That's still plagiarizing. Okay. So, anyways, this is the thing. If this is a Matrix simulation like a video game, then we are like the actual players inside the game, right? Then if you look at it like this, all gamers will be able to get this. And I've been thinking about this, and I have wanted to share it, but I didn't want to share it all at the same time because people attempt to take, the things that I say and act like it's theirs. Not with this one, okay? So your higher self would be you outside of the game with the controller, right? Seeing all the maps, you can see where all the other people is at and all that. You got a bird's eye view of the game. You could click in and out of like different views and stuff. Like your higher self, right, would be reminiscent of the individual, like the actual player of the game, like with the actual controller. Okay, so when you as a player in the game, like link up to your higher self and have open communication back and forth, that's the business right there. Because like you can really get some stuff done. And yeah, so if you look at it like that from a gamer's perspective, your higher self is outside of the game. And that's just like your higher self in spirituality. Like your higher self is outside of the game. You're in it. You're like immersed in it. So they got insight and they can see things, the outside version of you, you know, can see things that you can't see. You like that, don't you? You like that, don't you? I know you do. Because you can relate, especially all my gamers. Like, y'all know exactly. Listen, spirituality. Listen, I did spirituality and life lessons with skating, right? But this is spirituality with gaming. How you like that? So I can literally pretty much perceptionally like link spirituality into darn near anything and everything because like I've been around all these different groups. Don't hold on. I gotta say this because I know somebody's probably thinking about it right now. Like, why I be looking around? Because I am in a very like out active area, active for fighting, gang violence, spiritual warfare, police and policy enforcers, and just like a lot of stuff goes on in this area where I'm at. Okay, so if you see me in my videos, looking around because stuff be going on. And y'all might not be able to hear everything that be going on, right? And you definitely can't see it because I don't have the camera out that way for a reason. Okay. But yeah, if you see me looking around in my videos, it's because I keep my head on a swivel, and I usually keep my head up, right? As at night especially, right? So that I can see in both directions easily. Peripherals. Yeah. So, anyways, it's getting kind of chilly. I gotta go put on my bigger sweaters because it is. Woo. Okay, I didn't even realize that it's 1:10 right now in the AM when I'm recording this video. So, it's this. Think about this. It's this late in the AM, but it is a Friday. Okay, but still, it's still like a lot of stuff going on, active people just all over the place. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, you just have to be aware because even if it doesn't involve you, like stuff could pop off and you just in the vicinity. Wrong place at the wrong time, wrong place at the wrong time, kind of scenario. So if I see something, I might have to make moves, you know what I mean? So I just make sure that I'm always aware of my surroundings, okay? As should you, okay? And, when I'm doing these videos, I think sometimes people may think that I am. And then I got the little kittens, right? And they be doing funny stuff too. So sometimes I like looking at them running back and forth and fighting and play fighting and stuff. And anyway, so, but I just wanted to tell you guys that little tidbit or whatever. And I didn't run it up. So I'm going to end it there. And I hope that you guys gained something from this video. If you did, definitely hit the thumbs up, okay? The misogynistic thumbs up. The ancient symbol of the thumbs up, okay? Ain't nobody fooled with your patriarch symbols, right? On all these apps, they try to get us with that, but oh well. They ain't fooling no. Well, they ain't fooling me. They might have fooled some of y'all, but um, the thing is that if you like this video, you gained anything from this video, hit the thumbs up. Definitely, if you feel in the information and the vibes, then become part of the Soul Tribe and subscribe. Okay? It's just that simple. You subscribe for all the fit tips, Indigenous children's story times. We got the fine art, the chisme, We spilling the tea, airing out that dirty laundry. I told some people the other day, I was like, man, this teacup is on fire. Like literally the woo confirmation confirmation with the screeching of the tires. I don't know if y'all heard that or not, but let me tell you something. Oh, and the police. Oh, what did I say? I could not make it up. I could not make it up. They were screeching the tires because the police on their ass. Like they about to have a high speed chase right now. Did I say? Didn't I just told y'all stuff be going down where I'm at. I just said that? Did I not say that? Did I not say that? I just said that. I just said it. And these people coming around with the confirmation screeching their tires with the popo right on they. Anyways, so uh like I said, I'm in this video. they about to have I they about to have a high speed chase, and you heard it first here. Anyways, uh, okay, I'm in this video for real. Listen, make sure you guys check out my ebook, my activity ebook. All the information to get my activity ebook will be in the description, okay? Uh, it has so many great things. I have a video of all the things that. Ooh, another police car. See the lights? Could you guys see the lights changing? I just told y'all. See, y'all thought I was playing, huh? See, y'all thought I was playing because I was looking both ways, making sure I got, my head on a swivel to, and I knew somebody was thinking like, oh, why she keep looking, all these different directions, because you don't know where I'm at, and it is where you need to stay aware. You got to stay aware, you know. You need to be aware of your surroundings, where I'm at. Okay. So, anyways, with that being said, check out my Fine Art America website. I am houseless, homeless right now. You want to throw some love and support, you can hit my Cash App, or you can buy some beautiful art on any kind of merch. Okay, whether you want it on a t-shirt, you want it on a coffee mug, a yoga mat, a canvas print, some wood, there's many different options. You can get it on an iPhone case, a beach bag, weekender tote bag, is puzzle, put together a puzzle piece with my artwork. Anyways, the point is Christmas is coming up. I don't do Christmas, but other people do. And if you're looking for gifts or whatever, you can help a handicapped homeless woman in a wheelchair that is working on becoming stable, and you guys can help me combat these evil diabolicals people attack on my foundation and my stability. And a lot of people have something to say about homeless people, like, oh, get a job. I not only uh you know got a job. I didn't get a job. I created a whole bunch of different companies. Like I authored, illustrated, and self-published an activity ebook. I created an artist website on print on demand. Like I started a YouTube channel. Like, y'all could support. You know what I'm saying? I'm not out here flying a sign like we'll work for food or anything helps, give me money. Like, but y'all could help a sister out in everything that I am doing. You know what I'm saying? While I'm on the streets and still need to eat, need hygiene, could use, some assistance, from some love, like some love offerings. You know what I'm saying? Like, real talk. Or there's some paralegals that want to help me sue these people, and go that route. I could use a team of paralegals, because I ain't messing with. If y'all have watched any of my other videos with attorneys, okay, or lawyers or any of that, because they automatically submit you to the jurisdiction of the alleged courts, and that's what we're not doing. So anyways, as an indigenous, that goes against everything that I am working hard for. So that's, Anyway, so we will, but that doesn't mean that they don't fall. These people don't fall under the jurisdiction, and that as citizens, they are citizens of the United States, that they should not be, you know, handled by the United States jurisdiction, right? And so I'm going to command and demand that the United States takes care of their citizens as they should in bringing me justice, right? Because this is unacceptable. These are not statutes and codes that these people have, um, violated. These are actual laws that these people have violated. And they got me all the way. They got me all the way. I don't know where they got up at, but they did somehow, some way. And they they found out. Anyways, I'm out. Peace.